Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, yes, you read the title correctly, I'm doing monthly favorites. I'm going to be showing you guys what I've been loving for not only this month, but also last month and the month before, because I've been trying out new stuff almost every single day, but I haven't had YouTube all that long. So I want to get you guys caught up to what I'm loving, so what I hope that you guys will also love too, or also at least try. So without any further ado, if you'd like to keep watching, don't forget to subscribe, comment, and like this video, and let's get started. So I'm going to be starting with foundation first, obviously because, face and you get me. So what I've been loving and what has been just so amazing and full coverage is this Giorgio Armani Power Fabric Foundation. You might know her sister, the Luminous Silk, which is also another favorite of mine. I just don't have it with me today. It's also way too dark for me because I bought it in the summer. Anyway, this is so good. It gives you the best coverage without looking too heavy, and it doesn't also feel heavy. And it also is just so, it just seeps into the skin and makes it look like skin. You know what I mean? So this is a necessity. Another foundation is another one that I got 2 months ago that is still a little bit too dark for me, but I think now with May coming in and I just got back from Florida, you can't tell. But I got this Josie Maran Vibrancy Foundation, and this is a luminous foundation. And if you're oily, I am more oily, dry combination skin, whereas my nose and my forehead at the end of the day and my cheekbones are super dry, are super oily, and my chin and jaw is just the Sahara Desert. I need it. This gives me moisture, but also doesn't look oily on me. And I thought I saw Jaclyn Hill raving about this, so obviously Queen says something, I buy it. And it was true to what she said. It is such a great foundation, and it gives you great medium to full coverage, buildable. I feel like if you build this, it could definitely be full coverage, but definitely medium for just one layer. But, full coverage queens, 2 layers. And my last foundation today is something that I bought a year or 2 ago, and I was like, oh, it's not amazing. I bought it again, and I just fell in love with it, and that is the MAC Studio Sculpt. And if you haven't tried this, I feel like I was so late to this. It's so good. It gives you a nice medium to full, buildable again, but also it's luminous and it doesn't look greasy or gross or cakey or nasty. It just looks, again, like skin. And I don't know why I wasn't in love with it before, but now I'm just obsessed. And for concealer, I have been loving the Tarte Shape Tape, which every single beauty guru has been raving about. It is so full coverage, and so it doesn't crease, and it doesn't look heavy or cakey or nasty. It looks perfect on the skin, and it hardly ever creases. But I always set it with powder because that's what you do with concealer. But loving this. For setting powder, I have been loving the Cover FX translucent setting powder in the shade Light. And this blows Laura Mercier out of the park. It blows RCMA out of the park. It is talc-free, which is something that's so good because talc isn't the best for you if you ingest it, or if you ingest too much. It can cause some problems with your lungs and nasty. I learned that in science class. Anyway, I think that this powder doesn't make everything too dry, because with the Laura Mercier especially, that was Sahara Desert dry. So with this, I feel not as dry, but I don't use eye creams. So if I use an eye cream, I feel like this would be so much smoother, which I am also gonna get. Cut that out. And I feel like this looks just so nice and natural, and my concealer does not crease with this shit under my eyes. It's so good. You guys know eyebrows are literally everything. But if you don't, it's the same thing with your face. If you don't set your foundation, it's gonna move. If you don't set your eyebrows, they're gonna move. So I have been loving the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. This is just amazing. That's all I have for it. It is amazing. It keeps my brows locked and sealed. They are not going anywhere. I can get them wet. I can scrub them off. Unless I'm using a specific makeup remover, they are not coming off. It is absolutely amazing. So, I love wing liner. I love it so much. I also love waterline eyeliner too. And this Tarteist eyeliner is amazing. It has both a crayon for your waterline and a felt tip eyeliner for your eyeliner. And this, the felt tip on this gives you a precise wing. And the crayon on here is so pigmented. It gives you the best waterline eyeliner, and it's so black, it's so perfect, and it's so pigmented. Tarte just kills everything, and this was a knockout of the park. Thank you very much. And for lashes today, I'm wearing the Ardell ones. They're very like natural, your lashes but better, and I have been loving them for this look, especially as of this month. They're so perfect, and they're so natural. I say natural again because they are so natural, but they're so long that they could almost be your eyelashes, and I'm obsessed with them. And they're super affordable. They're at CVS. For blush, I am not a huge blush person. Everyone's like, oh my god, I need my like pop of color. No bitch, that's for my highlight. But this MAC Melba blush is just so good. It gives me my perfect blush. I don't like too much of a pink, and I don't like too much of an orange. I just like the perfect amount, and this is absolute perfection. The Glow. The most talked about things ever. Everyone's like obsessed with highlight. We live in a highlighter obsessed world for a good reason. And these two highlighters by Jeffree Star, Siberian Gold and Eclipse, this is the Manny MUA collab, are amazing. They are so pigmented. They are so rich with glow. You will be gleaming for the gods and their gods and their gods' gods. It is the best. And for my last makeup product today, I want to do something that not many people are talking about. Not for a good reason, but I know why, because they're a little bit older. These Too Faced Melted Matte Lipsticks, this is in the shade Sellout. They are so beautiful. They are so pigmented. They are Jeffree Star pigmented, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Stila, and these are just amazing. They're beautiful, and they're not too drying. You know, liquid lips, and they're like, you know, sucking all the life out of your lips. Last but not least, again, I know I said that the lipstick was the last one, but these setting sprays, this one's by MAC, Expensive Water, or Fix Plus, and this is by Urban Decay. These are the best setting, hydrating sprays I have ever seen. I love them. I am obsessed. I've been using Fix Plus for like 2 years now, and I bought this back in January, and I still have a good amount left. I mean, these last you a while. I've gone through like 4 tubes of this. And for this, I'm still in my first bottle, but I love this, and I love this too. And now something that everyone likes to do, take off their makeup at the end of the day. You know the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm? Okay, well that's $36, and I love a nice high-end product, but I feel like you don't get a lot for what you're paying for. But this is Pond's Cold Cream, and this my grandma has been using since she was 15. I'm 18, but she was 15. Anyway, this is so good. This is also the largest size because I have to buy it, and I've had this since January, and look, I am not even halfway done. This was $5, and this was worth every single penny. It breaks liquid lipsticks, mascara, eyeliner. It breaks everything down and makes it look so... It doesn't leave any residue. Once I've done my Pond's Cold Cream, then I go in with these Neutrogena oil-free cleansing wipes. And these are in the scent pomegranate, which smells so good. These take off the residue of the Pond's Cold Cream, like with all your foundation and everything in it, like a dream. I need 2 of these and then I'm done. They don't burn. They feel amazing, and they leave my skin a little bit, that's the only thing I feel. They leave my skin a little bit dry, but I just moisturize after because I just wash my face right after I take it off. These probably are one of the only ones that don't burn or don't sting around the eyes or anywhere else really that's sensitive. And my last 3 items today are skincare items, and yes, they are a little high-end, probably paid a little bit too much for them, but skincare, you have to invest in your skin. That's what I feel. You need to invest in some good skincare because, you know, you don't want to have acne or you don't want to have super dry skin. If you have dry skin, please moisturize. Spend money on a good moisturizer. So lately, I have been feeling super, 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 super dry. And I have found this Kiehl's Ultra Facial Cream with SPF 30 sunscreen in it. And yes, Kiehl's is very high-end, but this was only $48. And it is worth every single penny. I am moisturized so well after using this. My skin doesn't crack, it doesn't flake off, it is just perfectly hydrated with this, and this is at a pretty reasonable price for Kiehl's. I feel it's not too expensive, but it's also not too cheap, but you're getting a great product amount. You have 4.2 fluid ounces, which is so good, especially for a high-end brand. You want to have more, and I feel like I got the most for my money. And also, for dry skin, sorry, I've just been so dry recently, I got this Kiehl's Daily Reviving Concentrate Serum. This puppy was really expensive. I got the middle size, so it was small, middle, and then jumbo. Jumbo was just too much for me. I feel like I would have wasted that product, but this I paid $72 for. Yes, I know, but you get so much for what you're using, and it's just, when you use it, you get only a little bit, because you only really need a little bit, and this can last you, I would say, maybe a year plus, because you have so much, and it's good stuff. So my last favorite of today is this Burt's Bees Ultra Conditioning Lip Balm, and you can get this at CVS, super affordable. This keeps my lips nice and lubricated. I was gonna say dry, but I don't know where I was going. It cures my dry lips, and you don't need so much, and it's super affordable, and I love it. I don't have my cracked, dry, ugly, gross lips when I use this. And as for my hates today, I have two products that I just bought, and I didn't really think about them when I bought them. I just sort of bought them because they were just super hyped. So I'm gonna talk about first this Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon Palette. I mean, Too Faced shadows are great, and they have great pigmentation. I just feel like these colors, I would never use these colors. Like, maybe they're all super cool toned, which I'm not really into cool tones that much. Like, I don't, and plus I'm not crazy about, and it's such a weird color scheme too. Like, you have a neon, like, hot pink, but also, like, a soft baby pink and a gray, and then you have, like, these two shimmer shades, which honestly are very pigmented. And wow, that's really pigmented. But I'm not crazy about the colors. Great pigment. Too Faced has amazing shadows. Just for this, they didn't really do a great color scheme, and I don't know why that is, but it didn't work out for me. But I mean, pigment's great. Pigment will always be great for Too Faced. Like, I mean, hi. But the color scheme was just not it for me. I'm sorry, Too Faced. And my last hate today was from Kylie Cosmetics. I love Kylie Jenner. I think her lip kits are amazing. I think they're beautiful. I think that this palette, though, it's pigmented. Again, I'm not too upset about the pigmentation. I think she has great pigmentation. Again, for me, it's the color scheme. I don't know what I was thinking. I only use maybe like 4, maybe 5 colors in this, and the rest are just, I wasted my money. I bought this with my own money, yes, and I wouldn't call it a waste. I just call it something like, I don't think that this product for me has enough colors that I use in my everyday life, and I feel like she did a great job creating it and everything, but for me, it's a color choice for me. I'm very into color schemes, and this was just not it for me. I was so not here for it. It was a craze, and then it's just died down. However, her burgundy palette and her first palette are amazing. I know that they are so good. The pigmentation and the color scheme are both 100% win. This was just the pigmentation, the color scheme was not it. So, I'm sorry, Kylie. It's a loss for me, but great pigmentation. Also, these shadows aren't secured in here. Like, I can move them around, and I don't think that's supposed to be for every single eyeshadow. Maybe that's just a preference of mine. Alright guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed all my favorites. And as for my hates, I'm sorry, Too Faced and Kylie, but I love you guys other than these products. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, see you next video.